Bolly's Story. Chapter 4. The Terror Bird. I looked down at my paws. The orange faded to a much darker shade around the tips of my paws, like they were dipped in mud. I like how this looks, I said with a grin. I could be a great tracker with these paws. They blend in so perfectly with the ground. I said to myself.
Bolly, there you are.
Aaliyah said. Aaliyah was the alpha of my pack. Yes, alpha? I asked. I lowered my tail between my legs to show my respect to his leadership.
I need to talk to you,
said Aaliyah. Aaliyah lifted his tail as he turned around. That meant that he wanted me to follow him. Yes, sir, I said. I then followed him through the territory. I felt anxious about following him. I didn't know what his intentions were, or why he wanted to speak with me. I knew I couldn't disobey his command. There was a warm fume that came through my nose and into my throat. It traveled through my throat and into my chest. I was staring at my paws the entire way. I was watching how perfectly they blended with the ground. I was so focused that I bumped right into the alpha.
Stop, we're here,
said Aaliyah. I don't understand. Why have you asked me out here, sir? I didn't notice before. The other scouts had been following us. Phantom Run was carrying a feather in his mouth. Not just any feather, a feather from a terror bird. He put it down in the center of the wolves.
Thank you, Phantom Run,
said Aaliyah. Phantom Run nodded and went to sit with the pack of scouts.
Everyone, Phantom Run has come across a feather from a terror bird. Every scout will be required to patrol the territory more frequently and more thoroughly. This bird is a danger to our pack. It must be dealt with. If you see any sign, anything at all, please let us know immediately with a warning howl.
The scouts looked at each other with worry on their faces. They have every right to be worried. They were whispering and comforting one another. I didn't have anyone to comfort or to be comforted by. I sighed and looked at my paws with only my tail as comfort.
Heed my warning, wolves. Never try and face a terror bird alone. They will always win. Stay alert and keep watch. We have to keep this a secret from the pack to not cause disruption. You are free now to return to your tasks, said Aaliyah.
The pack of scouts all left with the alpha. As I turned to leave with them, I noticed that Phantom Run was a bit worked up. Phantom Run? I asked. He glared at me with an intimidating snarl. I tucked my tail in fear. Never mind. I looked away frightened. What am I even talking about? He has every right to be upset. This terror bird was trouble. I just hope we'll be able to find it and chase it far away from here, so that we'll have peace once again.